Okay, hello everyone, how are you? Today is January the 4th, Wednesday, and this is the recap of the webinar that we had last night with our CEO and other members of the team. So without further ado, let's get started. There was quite a big panel of founders that were on there. They all gave their hellos and best wishes for 2023. And then we saw our COO, Mohammed Kamal. He came on. He gave us a few updates. They're currently in Hyderabad, but they're actually heading back to Dubai now. He said, what an incredible 2022 we've had. You've no idea, he said, what is coming. So excited to hear that news. I think we've got some really special things in the pipeline coming up very, very shortly. And obviously, I'll give you more updates of that, what happened as well. He said all the teams are combined now as one unit. This is all the guys in Hyderabad and also the people in Dubai. One heart, bringing all of what has been promised together for not only the founders, but also the customers who will be using OnPassive. He also introduced the tech guys who have been working tirelessly, not only on OConnect, but also on other projects as well within OnPassive. And he wished us all a very, very happy new year and prosperous 2023. We then saw our CEO, Ash Mufareh, and he said that they hoped 2023 will be better than 2022, not in the bad way that you might expect. He said, the best years are coming. It's going to get better and better, he said. He is super, super fired up. This is the year to shine on, and he wished us a healthy 2023 and years beyond that as well. He said that 2022 has been an incredible year for OnPassive, and I and the rest of the leaders have been talking about this over the last week or so of how far we have come in 2022. So much more now to come for 2023. Things really are looking very, very good. We've enjoyed the journey, but from now on, it's only going to get better. He also said that he felt like the founders have become part of his family, which is fantastic to see. We then saw our head of the media department, Dr. Sahar, came on, and she gave us some pretty cool updates. She welcomed everybody into 2023, and she said we've all had an amazing festive season. She thanked all the brand ambassadors for the kind birthday wishes that she had, and she feels very, very welcomed into the OnPassive family. She shared a wonderful birthday celebration video given to her, and she also said we are now at the moment looking for growth within OnPassive, that impact, building skills and reevaluating always to keep moving forward. This is what we are trying to do. She also thanks Nasal and the team for all the video content, for the long and short videos. And I think we all agree that the shorts that are coming out at the moment on a daily basis, 1, 2, 3, even 4 every single day on social media, are being produced by OnPassive. Fantastic stuff. She also then mentioned a little bit about the FIFA World Cup. The viewership has been the best ever for World Cup, and that tells us we've had massive viewers, not only for the World Cup, also for OnPassive, and this is going to reflect on all platforms. She said that the New Year theme on the new website is now up, and I spoke about this the other day. Again, thanks to Nazelle and the marketing team for putting this into place. And she said by the end of today, the laser video of that advert we had on the Burj Khalifa earlier on, that's going to be up on the official OnPassive YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed to that, guys, go over there, subscribe to it, and then you'll get all of the notifications that come up as far as OnPassive is concerned. She also then shared a video presentation of Christmas celebrations in Hyderabad, and also the December story that had been done by Dr. Susan for the whole of December. She also then did a video presentation by the marketing team that wrapped up 2022. An amazing number of hours, data and global recognition was accumulated. Thousands upon thousands of hours have been spent and accumulating this data. She then said, whatever 2023 has in store, we will all be in it together. We are going to win. She said all videos that are available on the YouTube, you can share them and you can view them. That is not a problem. We then heard back from our CEO, Ashmu Farah, and he gave thanks to the teams behind all the videos that have been produced. And he said, I see everything ahead to set more records. He said, I hope it will be a better year for you, but not the best. This is really to do with we have come so far, but there is so much more that we are going to do as far as OnPassive is concerned. The first OnPassive laser advertisement of 2023 kicked off earlier on the Burj Khalifa, and this was held at 9 p.m. Dubai time. There was a few restrictions, he said, but we went ahead with it anyway. With what we were allowed to do, and all credit goes to the media and digital marketing teams for that. He said there's going to be a whole new different show is going to be created, and this is going to be held on the 7th of January, and where we'll be able to view it. There's also going to be another founders webinar coming this week, probably Saturday, but obviously we will get more details on this. But one thing he did say is there is going to be a massive bomb dropped at this next webinar, which is probably Saturday. It's going to be a new milestone. And he said, if you remember back to March of last year, this is going to be a whole new top. Very disruptive in a good way, and maybe the company, maybe the only company to ever achieve what this bomb is going to be dropped on us on Saturday. So the ecosystem had a big spike in the migrations. He said we're now around about 90% of the foundership that have migrated across, and now we are looking at stabilizing this. Many thanks to all of the leaders who have helped many of the founders to migrate from the old OFounders site to their new ecosystem. He said it's very likely that we're going to put a clock on the first years as far as what we have already paid for, that $97 for that registration fee. He said you've not yet consumed any of the balance of that money for the first year, regardless of how long you've been in, whether it's 1 year, or 4 years. He said the clock has not started yet. So he said the refund is still available at the moment, but obviously that is going to come to an end very shortly, and we will get details on that. There will be many exclusive events, and the founder members have front row status as far as these is concerned. This is a thank you for helping the company to get to this point. And we have said this as leaders many, many times to you guys, the founders, that we have been an integral part as founders to help found this business. And this is really the reward that we are now getting from the company for where we've been there with them all of this journey. And this is just a little thank you from the company. He said a renewal of that position may not be available to everybody, but the status of founder will be well recognized by many who are deserving of this recognition. This is all still to be evaluated and what the criteria is as far as that is going to be going forward. He said a discussion and presentation of why people give up. He shared this on a screen share. He said, remember, where focus flows, energy goes. And the best way to achieve is to use the OnPassive tools to help those to reach the success levels that they want. But each person must climb this hill by themselves. Yes, we will give you the tools. Yes, we will give you the help. But if you want to achieve it, you have to climb it yourself. We are here to help, but you actually need to take those first steps. He said, just use the platform such as migrated as you did, attend the webinars, keep up to speed, and you will be in the driving seat as far as your lives are concerned. The decision is yours, he said, and only yours. He gave an illustration of ABCD. BCD. What is that? Birth, choice, and death. B and D are given, but C is definitely up to you. That choice, he said, only you can make that choice. Nobody can give it to you. We can show you, but you have to make it. So he said, needed to be sure that you are what you are doing in order for others to follow. You have two choices. You have excuses or results, but the choice is yours. Dream big, he said, and if it's not possible in OnPassive, then it is not possible anywhere else. Because of the vision and ethics of the business platform of OnPassive, people really are going to be measured by the scope of their dreams. OnPassive keeps inventing new tops because we are winners. We will never ever quit. He then mentioned about OConnect, and he said that OConnect was an incredible event, very successful step, he said. Now we want to keep on moving forward with it. We are able to feel it, to experience. He said this is going to be a revolutionary webinar platform in the internet. We are sailing into uncharted and unknown waters, but we are navigating our way through it with the help of AI technology. He said, choose to win with OnPassive, but that choice has to be now. OnPassive has a massive vision. We want you to be with us, and what we have already achieved is huge. It's not been easy. It's been extremely hard to fight these battles. But remember, the sweeter the victory, the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. We've got the budget, we've got the resources, we've got the expertise, and we certainly have the foundership and the will and determination to make this possible. Regardless of the rough roads ahead, we will achieve our end results. So many moving parts have gone into this at the moment, but there has been a lot of negative forces against us, but OnPassive will prevail. We then heard from Dr. Sahar again, and she showed us the video presentation of the Burj Khalifa. A huge amount of views. She said, just look at the amount of people that are taking pictures of what we saw then. Again, she thanked the marketing and design teams, and the founders are very appreciative, and we couldn't have done it without us, she said. We once again heard back from our CEO. He then said, choose whatever outcomes you want for the end of this year. You have to choose it right now. OnPassive is just a vehicle to help you to achieve these goals. It's like DNA, he said. He says it's within you, but you have to make that choice. Make the decision. This year, 2023, is his year, he said. It is why he was personally born, for what is coming in 2023 as far as OnPassive is concerned. Progress over many sectors will be achieved in this year. Education, human resources, marketing, communications, and a lot more. OConnect, he said, will not be okay. He said, I'm sorry to say this, it's not just going to be okay. It is going to be the most addictive webinar platform available. You will feel the passion, the userness, the friendliness. All of this is original, but it's done with love behind it all. We saw what we saw with OConnect. It is going to be so cool. He then finished off by saying, OnPassive will take you to the top if you choose to, and then another top and another top. Just be in it mentally. It is going to impact so many people, but he said, this year's path is going to be decided by you. That's it from me for this recap. I hope it's been of help for you, and I will speak to you all very